It is Sunday, May 11th, and we could do some crosswords. Just got to keep in mind what day it is. There might be some Mother's Day themes going on. Let's see what we got. Piece of toast, piece of bacon. So slice and slice. So could be slice, slice, double slice. I'll say a piece of bacon is a slice. Well, this is also a slice. Renter's contract, a lease. Country whose national bird is the peacock. Hmm. It, I could be Italy, but layers of paint. Coats. Make a mistake. Air. Ooh. Kind of saxophone or tenor. Okay. Strip. Definitely. Weather forecast tool. Either way you look at it. Radar. Nice. Isn't it just me? Is it just me? Is it just me? In India. Peas pod group. Lovely. Ooh. Okay. Happy Mother's Day? Mother's Day? Hugs, kisses, cards, party, um, bear, basket, no. Awards or awarding ings, cards, card, and cards. Um, hmm. Flowers, definitely. There's two here, so that's one. These are each one word. So breakfast. That's a good thing to do. And drawings. Happy Mother's Day. Don't forget the hugs. Okay. Oh, I don't seem to be logged in. That's okay. Let's change things around a little bit. ProSolver, is that right? And view mode or use monochrome grid. Yeah. I think there's some sort of set where you can make it lighter, but that'll be all right. Something presenting. Calls coming from inside the house, all right? Something presenting. Petty argument. A tiff, spat. Tiff, spat. Reproduce like salmon. Spawn. Cropped photograph. A pic. Like you not saying the whole thing. Pico de gallo. Perform in Fat Ham or Hamlet. You can act. Coach heading to Coachella, maybe. Coach toe. I don't know. Segment of the economy that involves producing finished goods. Something factory. Okay, let's just go across here. Structure with smoke flaps. Smoke flaps. Site whose, it could be a lash, like you have a smoky eyes or something. Site whose top 250 list is topped by the Shawshank Redemption. IMDb. Gulp of uh-oh. Nah. Structure that's part of a hair or plant part that has structured calls hairs. Structure that's part of a hair. Or a plant part that has structures called hairs. A flower or a petal or something. I don't know. Foster's SAR, don't know. Segment, yep. How sashimi is eaten raw. Oh, Overcharged by a lot. Pan or something. Seasoned veteran. Getting wind of. Limber. Agile. Shelter in a garden. An oasis. That is the alcove or university graduate. Alumni. Does that fit? Golfer's props. Tease. I'm a savage. Something moody, nasty. Megan Thee Stallion lyric. I'm not sure. Something. I'm a savage. Something moody, nasty. I don't know. Avoided flunking. Past. To err is human. Flower also called a chrysanth. Just here to bud, but I figured it out. Aha! Heracles to Alcmene. Sun. Fried treats often sprinkled with cinnamon and sugar. I think a donut. Apple cider donuts, cinnamon and sugar, like a scone or a croissant or past presenting or not sure. Coach heading word following Chicago or South Bend in newspaper names. Tribune. Something that's never free of charge. Something. Toy with a spring. Pogo stick. I'd better get going. I'll be late, or so I'm late, or we're late. Something about late. Like wool compared to silk. Itchier. Mint ingredients. Mint ingredients. Continuous humming sound. A drone. Dinosaur that's not extinct. A bird. Being such as Lucinda, who curses Ella of Frel with mandatory obedience. Evil or nasty or wicked? Hilbert's Hotel has an infinite number there. Rooms. Rooms. Okay. Lawn care tool for forming boundaries. For forming boundaries. An ager or a... Who's something seen the wind? Nope. A new one might be ushered in. A new day? Muscles used to hold boat pose. I think those are abs. Space between two teeth. A gap. Vamos a la playa? Tiny bit. A tid. Getting wind of. Heard about or... Ooh, that's messy. Structure with smoke flaps. Tape or top or structure that's part of a hair. Could be Tari, Tori. Models, models, models. Mint ingredients or models. Mint model. Segment. Factoring. Sector. Motels. Mint ingredients. Mint ingredients is a motel or a old hand. Metals. Mint metals. Okay, like a minting currency. Okay. I'd better get going. It's late. A riot or a route? Route, definitely. Manufacturing sector. Manufacturing sector. Something that's never free of charge. Huh. Structure with smoke flaps. T TP? A TP? An ion? Okay. Yeah. Free of charge. Okay. Flower also called. Oof. Fried treats. Churros. Yeah. What are we doing? Man, ring, or a ring ut? Hmm. Tour bus? Something about get wind of. Hearing about. Okay, so whoops. Hearing about being such as like a fairy? Not that she's evil or something? Shelter an arbor. Okay. New one might be ushered in. A new era. Okay, sassy. And who has seen the wind? Oop, and okay, masculine presenting. And we're wrong. Man, ring, or H ring out. Ring, yeah. Um, how do you check the... Oh, show toolbar, yeah. Okay, where are we wrong? Oh, alumni, alumna, and a tad. Okay. The call is coming from inside the house is one of those phrases. Just begging to be a revealer or title for a crossword. The ring from inside the house. Okay, wow. Yeah. Manor is inside of ring, and a hut is inside of a ring. Okay, I'm with you. Nice. And a lovely big old power grid, which I think is square. Looks to be square. That's 9, 19, that's 21 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. All right. Cartridge from the 1980s. I was thinking like an NES or a VHS tape or cartridge, like a cassette. Not sure. Source of the words galore and smithereens. Like where that comes from. Nice. Drag racing venue. Landing strip or road strip or racetrack. Racetrack? Nature personified. Nurture or pinky swear? Do you promise? Promise or invigorates? In grapes or pinky swear? Step on a scale. So I could think like you step on a scale to weigh yourself, but a scale, weigh or measured, I don't know. Beatles' White Album has 4 of them. Discs? Mechanism that controls a camera's aperture. Could be sides, actually, not discs. But it's still an S there. Mechanism that controls a camera's aperture. Like a lens? How wide are... fictional character who says, "Here's to my love, O true apothecary, thy drugs are quick." I think that's Romeo, so this probably isn't Racetrack. This could be a lens. What else we got here? Fighting with. Fighting. Amidst. Home of the Italian soccer club Juvenile. Well, we could try amidst. Command that might be represented by a curved arrow pointing left. Okay, so that's probably undo. Fighting. Could be discs as well. Home of the Italian soccer club Juventus. No idea. Invigorates. Something up. Package drop-off sites. Abbreviation. POs, like post offices. Revs up. Invigorates. Revs up. Venmo. Pinky swear. Feels kind of broken there. We'll have to check something else. Pinky swear. Okay, step on a scale. Blah, blah, blah. Sphere of influence. Area? Realm? Isaac Asimov. Outer layer of the brain. Is it fascia? I think that's how you spell that. Item in a hedge. A hedge. Like a bet? Or inveigle? Okay. Council. Flower myth. Takes a bit off the top. Skims. Showed off on an instrument. Soloed. Follow closely. Enwrapped or note to self medium, perhaps. A post-it. Beers from Bremen. Nope. Zingy flavor. Zest. Way off in the distance. Far. Agreeable words. I do. Or traveling from place to place. I'd shop girl in a Paris boutique. Shop girl. Singing like a marionette, but or a minaret, or I don't know. Freezes. Stays calm or still, or defeated decisively. Fish that passes the mirror test of self-recognition. Tuna, salmon, salon sound. A snip. Poker declaration. Could be I raise, or I call, I raise, all in. I'll go I raise. I've been everywhere, singer in the Country Hall of Music. Johnny Cash? Except he might not have originated it, but I think he sang it. Yeah, that's not it. Mass agreements, amens. Whoever did this has it coming. And this is all power grid somehow. Lynn something. Nope, at the end of the day. Sunset or something like that. Recently, newly, phooey, drat, dang. Right of way, say. Cornmeal dish at a trattoria. Trattoria like pastas and cornmeal, like polenta. I see you in Eon. Partners, okay. Don't know. Acted diplomatically. Organ above the trachea. I don't know. What's your organ above the trachea? Comic Ellie Wong. Blackout. Big name in the cleaning aisle. Mr. Clean. Ajax. Clorox. Lysol. Partner. Embody something proudly. Wear. Emblazon. Gus Fring with a S or a Z. In need of a haircut, say. So probably not a Z. S. Shaggy. Spots for lavalier mics. I don't know. Like a lavalier. Well, you could have a mic just like in front of you. I guess like a mic, like a microphone. You have the mics that are like on your cheek, like your lapels. I like that. Hebrew greeting. Shalom. Maybe turn to pulp. Mush or mash. Young salmon. Spawn. No, there's like a specific term for young salmon. Can't remember. Unit of magnetic flux density. Tesla? Chess opening. A gate or a dime store. Nope. One named Brazilian soccer star. Messi. To still be Tesla. A Gaston or use Sly. Dime store. Don't love that. Spirit with a citrus flavor. Schnapps or head cheese. Minor crime. A misdemeanor? Does that fit? Misdemeanor. I think that's how you spell that. Adding up. That could be totaling or in summing or Joy on TV. Joy somebody from some show, maybe. Button on many appliances. Could be power or reset. W or S or C. C89 down. C89 down. Okay. 87 down makeup. That's not where we were. We were adding up to totaling. Joy. Button on many appliances. Okay. Could be reset. Network. Nope. Fighting with. Yeah. Ooh, at odds. There it is. Video. Pinky swear. Okay, so promise looks good. Promise me. Promise me. Invigorates. Pep up. Drag racing venue. Motor. Okay, so motor amp up. Motor way. Motocross. Torino or Atari game. Dashboard device. Dashboard device. Dashboard of your car. GPS. So Atari game. Tavern offering is an ale. Okay. Atari game. Alright. Motor. Drag racing venue. Motor play. Motor. Spent. Exerted. Motorplex. Motorplex. Motor pre. Motor pre is a thing. Tavern offering is an R. That doesn't feel right. High school reunion topic. I like exerted. Sphere of influence. Area or... Motorplex. Memories. Memories? Sphere of influence. Or... Order? Or... Outer layer of the brain. Doesn't feel right. This is ale though. Memories maybe. Spent, exerted, kinda. Okay, keep going down here. Amalgamate. Combine, mesh, union, smith. Uninteresting game, perhaps. Like a run-on or a tie or a stalemate. Word with a commonly misapplied apostrophe. It's. Climbed as a rope. Climbed as a rope. Like... what's the thing in climbing where you can like belay? Greek goddess depicted holding torches and snakes. Nope. Person on a nominating committee. Advisor. Nope. Goes nowhere in particular. Coasts or Psyche's partner. Psyche. Accusatory words. Well shoot, well shucks, well there, well hello, well hi, well. Twice distilled Burkish beverage. Nope. Item in a hedge. Like a bush or not sure what I mean a hedge is. Alas. Like like a gal or a semicircular ovoid. Um, uh, it's probably not Smith. Um, outer layer of the brain. Cortex, there we go. Amalgamate. Remix, maybe? Mix? Or, let's try that. Sphere, orbit, okay. Step on a scale. So scale, I was thinking like you're weighing yourself. Nature personified. Earth or enter or something. Source of the words galore and smithereens. Thinking like Roman, but word with a commonly misspelled misapplied apostrophe. It could be its with M. Mine or no? Okay. With style. Flair or let's eat, dig in or go nuts. Have at it or Soviet? And a bet is part of a hedge? Okay. Soviet. Lass. It could be Soviet. So, coal. Lass. Call. Colleen. Let's eat. Like Privyet or something. So something. School whose sports teams are known as the Golden Flashes. Don't know. Traveling from place to place. Etone or nope. Mirinette could be. Mirinette freezes. Stops dead. Agreeable words. I do. Midi. Itinerant. Rent. Midi-net, maybe? We'll see. Homo sapien. Homo sapiens. Homo sapient. Neanderthalis. Sapiens. Fui. Drat. Dang. Strong urge. A needing. A desire for. Cough up. Pah. Cake with a distinctive swirl. Not sure. I think there is a cake with a distinctive swirl, and it's got a weird name. Casual and not meant to be taken seriously as a remark, like rhetorical or casual. Spinal cord membranes. Membranes, like discs or plates. Shade akin to pumpkin. Like orange or tawny or something. Court favor in a cringy fashion. Court favor in a cringy fashion. Beasts with enormous tusks. Mammoths. Walruses. shake up, rile, show warmth to, smile on, like recording studio equipment, audio or mic'd or plague, an ailment? No. Take in, glean or archer's gift. Don't know. Old curse word. Actor Pascal. Could be Pablo. What provides the big picture? Noon or 6 p.m. for some. Nope. Something sown. Sown wild oats? Wild oat? A wild oat? But not many appliances. Set or sta. Alarm or macho stereotype. Buff or nope. Goes in and out. Ebbs and flows. Ebbs. No. Word before knows or cares. Who knows who cares? Chess opening. Time store. U-slat. U-slit limerick. A poem. Tricked out with the latest technology. Say. Bodybuilding. Gyms. One building, though. Crown Theater, downtown Chicago. Nope. Acting without thinking. I don't know. Candy brand with a crown in its logo. Crown. Necco or Score, or those are, no, Hershey's. Nope, nope. It may be rolled out in the backyard. Sod? Setting for Jacques-Louis David's painting The Death of Marat. Nope. Source of words for galore and smithereens. Might not be remix or amalgamate. With an I. Greek, Italian, galore. Don't know. Nice. Great. Awesome. Cool. Great. Nature personified. N or no, step on a scale. Miss or okay. What is the Isaac Asimov? I need some help. Asimov novels. Bibliography. Could be iRobot or. What's he known for? The one word, maybe? The Naked Sun. Naked. Okay, so it could be Naked Sun. We could try Naked Sun. That would be well then. Okay. And accusatory words. It was you or something. I saw you or Nature's personified. Something earth. Nice. The naked sun. Psych. What's the big thing? Whoever did this has its coming. Whoever did this has it coming. Like fired? Could be net. Acted diplomatically. Of late. Affliction. So afflict. Plague. Afflict. Acted diplomatically. Something iated. Blackout. Oh, that doesn't look great. Like you'll be fired. Court favor in a cringy fashion. Don't know what we're talking about there. Cough up. Pag. Fish that passes the mirror test. What provides the big picture? An L. What was this? An eternity. Could be an eon. What provides the big picture? Like a big picture could be like in a movie theater. You have okay, who's the reality TV star? Reality TV Hadid is Yolanda Hadid. Okay. Yolanda. Maeve Binchy novel. Could also look that up. Spirit with a citrus flavor. Thinking like schnapps or bodybuilding. I like gyms. I could try gyms. Gyms. Joy. Nope. Yeah. Maeve Binchy. Maeve Binchy. She's a novelist. And one of her novels is, I guess not starting with a G, ending with a D, not ending with a D either. Nope. Tara Road we'll go with. Tara Road. Bodybuilding. Tone or Tim or yeah, nope. Acting without thinking. Rash. What provides the big picture? Or like a magnifier or something. Joy on TV. Repeat or re like mammoths or enormous tusks. Walrus and mammoths is kind of all I can think of. Mammoths. Elephants. I guess they have enormous tusks. Goes in and out. Repeat. No. Score. So this could probably be Soviet. Alas, like Colleen. That doesn't feel great. Ales or ovoid. Ovoum. Let's eat. Dig in or so. Defeated decisively. Trapped or tramped or trape. So is it. Throwaway, maybe? Throwaway? I owe you. Like Homo erectus or Homo habilis? No, that'd be solo. With an S or alas, phooey, dang. Oh, larynx. Hex or hex. Pox, a pox on thee, eon. Enlarges. An enlarger provides the big picture. What provides an enlarger? Orange. Something. Bodybuilding. A tom. Oh, a tomb. Okay. And like Bahar, Arya. I don't know what that one is. That might not be a thing. Right of way. Say. Like preferential or preference or something dull. Maybe it's not swirl or all or Let's eat. I don't know. Coming up like 40 minutes. I'm gonna hit the big button. Okay, it's not Bahar. What is it? Behar and Ari. Okay. Not Tesla. It's not even Messi, or I thought it would be that. Lionel Messi, is that what it is? Chess opening. Gambit. Yes, 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 yes. Unit of magnetic flux density. Huh. I'm in a dime store. Like boss man or like head cheese, big boss man, or adding up to, summing or totaling. Network co-star. Might just look that up. Pablo. Okay, it's not Pablo. We're not being riled up. It's not Zesty. It's not Skims. Oh, Trims. Okay, bit off the top. Goes nowhere in particular. Saunters or Good Doors. Person on nominating committee. Whoever did this has it coming. You, like a Yule or a roll? Swiss roll. Swiss roll. Fooey. Rats. Okay. Lynn something. Defeated decisively. Whipped. Wailed. Whipped. Whipped. Let's eat. Saw. Stolies? Stoolies? Spinal cord membranes. Spinal cord membranes. Whoever did this has it coming. So darn fired or something. This could say whipped or Homo sapiens. Okay. Stralis or someone. Sweeney or Swaney or Soup's on. There it is. Jeez. Swan. Lynn Swan. Lynn Swin. Lynn Swen. Diameter. St. Pauli's. Pi. Beers from Zeman. St. Pauli's or Strawley's. Ryameter. Someone is so fired or someone is so take in. Earn. Okay, so it was Lynn. Who is it? Lynn? Lynn Swan. Okay. Diameters or pi? Rheometers type. What is that? Spinal cord membranes. St. Dallas? St. It's St. Paulus, right? St. Pauli's is a beer. Yeah. Okay. So it's not piameters. Pia mater, the delicate innermost layer of the meninges. Wow. Okay. That's tough. Okay, someone at the end of the day. After hours or after work? After something? Right of way, say. Pref or pronto, like recording studio equipment. Hi-fi, right of way, prime. Something moose? Not tusks though, not antlers. Orange, something goes in and out. Like fashion goes in and out, or the tide goes in and out. And someone is definitely fired, or someone is mastodon. Mastodons. Okay. Ins and outs, or wines and dines. Wine dine. Wine dine. We goes in and out. We're shade akin to pumpkin. Nope. Strong urge. So something ing. Priority with style, something lee, or after, at the end of the day, after. Someone is going to be fired, or someone is definitely shake up. Archer's gift with a double O. What could an archer give? Like you're shooting, or archer's gift? Oh, they have a gift. Good aim. Acted diplomatically. Something icted. Smile. Smile at. I did smile on or smile at. Idioted. Blackout. Redact. Smile at. Mediated. Pedro. Embody something proudly. Wear it with pride. Noon mealtime. Macho stereotype. Macho. Like grit, or I don't know, young salmon. Oh, young salmon. With a T? That doesn't sound right. Like scout, or Rio. No. Head cheese. Something bag, or dime store. Usain Network co-star. Nope. Goes in and out. Where's button on many appliances? Start. Okay. Tricked out with the latest technology. Sport, like they sport a thing. Orange. Ooh, that could be. Candy brand. Is it Score? Because that's part of like Kraft, but like Hershey's, isn't it? But could be Score. Ugh. Orange Pinoco or something. See. Okay. Which one this is? This is 87 Down Makeup. Anna or Inna? Orange. Weens goes in and out. Wears? Orange. That doesn't feel right. Yeah. Tricked out with the latest technology. Someone is getting fired. Court favor. Fawn. I'm not sure what that's meaning. Court like tennis court or court as in court of law. I've been everywhere. Aubergine? No, no, it's urine. So tangerine? I've been everywhere. Like Hank, maybe. Fish that passes the mirror test. Mackerel? All ale? Fawn? Hank something? Shake up? Royal? After all? School, state, Kent State, Golden Flashes, Ohio State, something state, zingy flavor, tang, bank state, nag state, hankering, yeah, follow closely, hear, heel, harp, maybe, dank state, with style, harp, harp on, or climbed a rope, something up, flower myth, Paul Klee. It's very pretty. With style. It's probably not harp. Or is it not Hank? It's not Paul Klee? It's not hankering. A Kent State. That feels like. Mac. Pal is cough up? Or heed? Maybe it's not Kent State. Golden Flashes. Golden Flashes. It is Kent State. Okay. And it's Mac. Hankering. Okay, I spelled it wrong. Man. Oh, that's a fish? A manta ray? Wow, I don't think of that a fish. Cough up is pay, yes. Hank. Fawn. Hank Snow. Elegantly. Wow. That was rough. Young Scammon. Shout. Oh, it's smolt, I think. Smolt? Tricked out. What the latest technology say? That doesn't look great. What was this? Weens? Wares? Weaves. Yeesh. Orange. Vodka. Okay, and smart. Macho stereotype. Real. If you're really macho, you're real buff. You're real. Could be buff, but that's not double F's. Okay, so this is probably mealtime. What was that? Head cheese. Mr. Big? Mr. Big. Nope. Real. Real. A real man. Okay. Amounting. Yikes. Network Ned something. Setting for Jacques Louis David's painting. Or the. Okay, so it could be where it is now or T. DNA. Okay, a gene. Ned Beatty or Gamma? Time store. Usaint. Time store. Usaint? Marta? Is that? No. Okay, spelled that wrong. U.S. Mint. Wow. Okay. And then this top half, I don't think it was remix. Source of words galore and smithereens. Nope. Inveigle. Step on a scale. Da, 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 da. Uninteresting game. Pulled up, snaked, or no, it's ached. Something ers, Sykes partner, accusatory words. I knew something you or like YH. Oh. Nope, needs some, whoops, needs some help. Selector? Mm. And inveigle. What does that word mean? Inveigle. To win over by coaxing, flattery, or artful talk. Entice. Entice. Goes nowhere in particular. Somethingers. Nice. Nice. Shot or shoot or smart or wanders. Okay, wanders. And sweet. Okay, A2, Brutus, that kind of thing. Psyche's partner. Egos. Earth. Nature personified. Something earth. Step on a scale. Eras? Egos? Could be earth. Per nature personified. Real earth or remix. Greek goddess. Scaled, penned, something. Stend. Shinned. 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 Shin, to move forward rapidly on foot. Shinned is in terms of a rope. Okay. To climb up or lower oneself down a mast, tree, rope, or the like by embracing it alternately with the legs and arms. Oh, too tough for me. Step on a scale. Something note? Arrows. Eros. Like Psyche's Eros? Okay. Nature personified. Mother Earth. Ricky, Rocky, Reki, Roki. Step on a scale. Miss on a scale. And something with note. In note or about, a route, a row. Irish. Herate. Ooh, I don't know. Amalgamate. Amalgamate. Immix. A row. Musical note. Wow. Amalgamate is immix. Hecate. And musical note is a step on a scale. Wow. Immix. I'm mix. Amalgamate. Immix. Immix. To commingle or blend. Yikes. Someone is getting fired. Yeah, that's too tough for me. That was so many new words to me. Didn't know Naked Gun. Cortex, yeah. Just definitely wasn't thinking that. Didn't know the Klee or Soviet. St. Pauli's, no. Manta Ray, yeah, that's tough. Hank Snow, nope. Swan. There's a bunch of other things here. Like Lysol was tough. Lapel, I didn't know Lapel Mike, that was a guess. U.S. Mint, yeah. Shaggy, Gambit, ugh. Mr. Big. Mr. Big. Mr. Big. They're an American band. The Head Cheese. I think it's just, yeah, term. Big cheese. Mounting, yeah, didn't know Ned Beatty. Or orange vodka, didn't know that. Or Torino, yeah, there's a lot I didn't know in this. Shind, Imix, didn't know Eros. Psyche and Eros. MIDI-net? MIDI-net? MIDI-net. Female salesperson or a shop girl, specially in Paris. A vacuous but fashionable young woman. A MIDI-net. Okay. Itinerant, that was tough. Smile at, smile of. Good aim, yeah. That was tough to see the double O's. Kent State didn't know. Mastodons, yeah, that's tough. Colleen, what's Colleen? Is that just a general term? Colleen. An Irish girl. Okay, Irish girl. Soup's on. Sapiens, yeah. Pia Maters, yeah, that's tough. Swiss roll, yeah. Wow. Ari, Crown Theater, Yolanda, yeah. They were just a bunch I didn't know. Good stuff, though. Some of that was really nice. Stops Dead. I really liked that one. That felt good. Someone is getting fired. Me, from crosswords. Don't have the skills. Ooh, wow. That is quite the shot. The International Stoke Mandeville Games in England, 1955. What a shot. Also, like a camera shot. Like, that's incredible. He creates a Sunday puzzle every other week for the Boston Globe, and since 2008, a couple puzzles a week for his blog. That she didn't divorce me then, and there was something of a miracle. Yeah. Okay, yes, I think he was on the panel for the recent Puzzmo Crossword Con that does the Sunday puzzle for the Boston Globe. Yeah, great stuff. Some of those words are like you've been doing it for a while, like Imix, yeah, Eros, Rocky. A lot of those things are like primo words, but not in my go-to word list. But it's ever expanding, always learning new things. That's the point. Atari game, yeah, that was good. Motorplex, I wanted a Motor Pre, but Motorplex, that's good. Manta ray is actually a fish. That's considered a fish. I don't know what else I would call it. It just doesn't feel like a fish, where just like, tuna or something. Hank Snow isn't Johnny Cash, it's Hank Snow. And Mr. Big, loosely, it's a nice turn of events, however. This is where the head cheese here. Yeah, the boss. The top banana, Mr. Big, yes. And Imix. It's crossword glue. Yes. I think to me, a lot of the words felt like crossword glue. But you just need to know your glue sometimes. Like Rocky, Lion's Milk. That's the thing. Like some things are considered like you can brush them off like, oh, that's crossword glue. That's also just, oh, those are really interesting words. Like you could say, oh, Rocky, like, but that's cool. This twice distilled Turkish beverage, like, that's a neat idea. Same with the Alas, Colleen. Yep. And the MIDI-net. Hasn't been the Times puzzle since 1976. He got some hankering. He has a hankering for some spankering, I think is something he says. This is morbid and it got me laughing. Yes, bodybuilding. Tough but fair. Ugh. Too tough for me to do unassisted, but a great show. great words. Yeah, and inside the house I actually didn't get until we were done, just because it's so far away from the man and the ore of manor. Has to be separated out with the ufacturing sector. There's one little thing of Mother's Day, some hugs and kisses, and if you can, day will probably be past after this is posted, but Mother always deserves a nice phone call if you can help it. And the double strips and slices, that's good too. Nice, nicely done, Joel. All right, made it through. Tough, but we survived.